I do remember Columbine. As a matter of fact, my oldest child was born in April of 1999, and I remember watching the news that day live because I was at home with her. As a teacher and as a new parent, it was scary, and I felt so bad for everybody in that community. It seemed like something like this could never happen in a school where we think that our children are completely safe at all times. But Columbine was a lesson to all of us that as parents we must know what is going on with our children each and every day. We must stay informed about their friends, about their activities, notice any changes in behavior, because Columbine could happen anywhere.
Okay, I remember it well. I was a junior in high school, and I think we heard about it at school that day, but a lot of things changed at school as a result of what happened, because it wasn't the only school shooting that year. I think there was one in maybe Paducah, Kentucky, or somewhere like that. I really can't remember. I think it just, as a group of teenagers, just disturbed us because it was people our age doing something like that. And you wonder how teenagers could be so troubled, I guess. They could justify an act like that. Something changed. Something that changed, I guess, as a result of that. That's when we started having to tuck in our shirts at school, and we could either carry no backpacks, or you had the clear backpacks that came out, which is probably something that y'all have always had. Is the shirt tucking in the backpack rule. But it started with that, because they showed, I remember a video that kind of went around after it happened, of just like a normal looking student with normal looking clothes, and he started pulling all these weapons like out of his pockets and out of his waistband and all this stuff, so it just kind of showed you what you could conceal, I guess, but that's when it started.
All right, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
You're asking me about Columbine? Okay, I do remember, as a teacher, you always kind of catches your eye when we have a school shooting of any kind. And the thing I guess I think about the most is, it just makes me sad that some students can feel so, I don't know, separated from society that they want to lash out against it. It just makes me want to make sure that I make an extra effort to make some sort of contact or connection with students so that they don't feel like that desperate measure is something that is a decent idea.
How do you think it affected you as a parent?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, of course, I wasn't a parent at the time, but now that I look back, you're always when I send my kid to, say, Leeds High School, I'll feel great. I feel like this is a kind of a loving place, and I know that there's nonsense that goes on in schools and stuff like that. But, I think it just makes me want to teach my kids to be accepting and loving of everybody, and give everybody a hello and a smile. And I think that type of stuff can help. I think 1, 2, or 3 smiles to those kids might have made a difference. Might be my idealism coming out, but.